Greg, my name's Ellen.
Hello, Ellen.
Nice to meet you. Good.
Too. Come on.
Thank you.
Who's filming?
Hola! ¿Cómo estás? Hola! Hello!
25 means of Finnegan.
Taking your tablet? Yep.
We're on the ship! So we just boarded the Ushuaia. It's much bigger than I thought it would be. It's much more spacious, and I've got really lucky. I've ended up in the cabin only sharing with one person, Sylvia. We've got a really lovely cabin. We've got our own bathroom, which is exciting. We've just taken a little bit of a walk around the ship, and we've come out on deck, and it's raining, but it's just absolutely beautiful out here. Even though the engine is humming away, it's so peaceful. I think you can probably see that there's not a breath of wind out here at all. It's just completely calm and still, and just really excited to set sail now. It's probably about an hour until we will actually set sail, and I think it's going to be really difficult waiting for that time to pass. So we're on the Drake Passage at the moment. We probably entered about midnight last night, and you could definitely feel the boat, the ship, rocking and rolling, and I woke up a few times because the movements were quite sort of severe, but we've been told that we've actually got a really calm passage, and although the ship's definitely still rocking and rolling, it's fine. We're all getting used to it. I don't think anybody's been really seasick so far. The doctor gave us some good quality drugs last night, and I think everybody's taken them. I suppose you can probably see that the ocean does look relatively calm, and I think it's just the movements of the boat that exaggerate how things are. I'm really impressed. I was expecting sort of 10-meter waves to be crashing over the bow of the ship, but there's really not much, and I've probably been on worse crossings of the English Channel. Welcome to Half Moon Island. This is our first sighting of Antarctica. We're in the South Shetland Islands, and we're currently moored in Moon Bay. As the name might suggest, Half Moon Island is shaped kind of like a crescent moon. So this is the sort of jaggedy outcrop side of it, and as we swing round, there's the Argentinian station camera in the middle. You can't really see because it's so misty at the moment, and then as we keep going around, it's a bit more mountainous on this side. Really excited to finally see Antarctica. We've seen some ice floes on the way in, which has been pretty cool, a couple of seals, and we're really excited to get onto land and see some penguins and some more seals. Speak to you later. Tyler and Summer. We're on Paulet Island at the moment, which is just off the northern tip of the Antarctic Peninsula in the Weddell Sea. Behind me are some Adelie penguins and some Antarctic fur seals. And this little island is a place that the Adelie penguins come to raise their chicks every year. Most of them have gone back to the sea now because their chicks are old enough to swim, but there are still a few here that are molting. That's why they look really, really fluffy and uncomfortable, because they've got to shed their downy feathers before they can go to the ocean. Hi Tyler and Summer. I'm making you this video from Portal Point, which is the first time that we've actually stepped foot on continental Antarctica since we've been at sea. And I think we set sail almost a week ago now, so it's very exciting to finally be on the continent. The last few videos I've made you have either been from islands just offshore or even from the ship. So this is the first time I'm on Antarctica, and it's definitely living up to expectations. I think you can probably see all of the icebergs behind me. That's the Gerlache Strait out there. And if you look down on the beach, just down behind me, there are some more Antarctic fur seals, and there are even a couple of little chin-strap penguins over there by the green ice that I hope you can see. Just take you for a 360 tour. It's pretty spectacular here. There's so much snow. I don't think I've ever seen this much snow. And you'll be pleased to know that some of the girls made a snowman today. So we've ticked that off our list. Okay, bye. Hi Tyler and Summer. I'm here on Danko Island at the moment, and I'm just speaking very quietly because I've been sitting down on the beach for a few minutes, and this big group of penguins has just come up, and they're starting to get inquisitive, and they're starting to walk towards us, and it's very exciting. They're very beautiful birds. These are Gentoo penguins, and you can tell that they're different from the ones we've seen so far because they have bright orange on their beaks and on their feet. These ones are still molting as well, so you might be able to see that some of them still have a few little downy feathers on the backs of their necks and on their chest, and that's why they're doing lots of scratching and preening, because they're trying to get rid of that big thick layer of feathers so that they've got their nice smooth ones underneath, so that when they go back to the ocean over winter they're much more streamlined and they can swim more comfortably. Hi Tyler and Summer. Today I'm at Couvreville Island, and this is another island where the Gentoo penguins live, and these ones are very, very friendly. They've been coming very close to us, and they've been making lots and lots of noise. You can probably see them in the background. They're very cute. They've been walking down to the waterline and swimming around the bay and then coming back out and walking straight past us. So we feel very lucky to have been so close to the penguins today. Oh my gosh, he's as big as a shark. Oh, he's so close to the boat. Oh my gosh. Just sent you a postcard from the southernmost post office in the whole world. This is Port Lockroy on Goudier Island, and it used to be a British Antarctic base, but it's now been converted into a post office and a museum. I've also bought lots of souvenirs from the museum shop, so some of those will be making their way to Mackay once I get back home to Australia. Your postcard should sail from here to Stanley in the Falkland Islands, where it will be picked up by an RAF plane and taken to Britain, and then from there it will be sent out to Australia. So today is the 28th of February, but I imagine it might even be April or May by the time that the postcard reaches you in Mackay. This island is very beautiful. There's a colony of gentoo penguins that live here. You can probably see them in the background. And behind us is an incredible mountain range known as the Seven Sisters. You can see that it's an absolutely beautiful day today with blue skies, so we've been very lucky for our trip to Port Lockroy. Hi Tyler and Summer and all of your classmates at Imeo Road State School in Mackay. I'm here on Horseshoe Island, which is in Marguerite Bay, and this is a very special place for us because it's the first time that we've been on land inside the Antarctic Circle. So that means we're almost as close to the South Pole as we're going to get on our voyage. The further south we'll go is Rothera Station, which is the British Antarctic Survey base where they do most of their science in Antarctica. But you can see on the other side of Horseshoe Island behind me, there's actually an old British Antarctic Survey base that was built in the 1950s. So this is quite different. It's much smaller. It has much less equipment than Rothera, which we'll be seeing tomorrow. I'm having a wonderful time in Antarctica. I'm learning so much on the Homeward Bound program, and I've had some wonderful experiences with the wildlife here. We've seen many different species of penguins, we've seen some seals, and we've also seen some whales. And a highlight for me was yesterday when we went out on the Zodiacs, which are the little rubber boats that take us from the ship onto the shore, and we saw a big pod of orcas. There were probably 9 whales, and there was even a young orca, which was spectacular to see, and a real dream of mine. I've always wanted to see orcas in the wild, so that was absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to catching up with you in Mackay next time I'm up there, and we can talk more about Antarctica, the science behind icebergs, and what climate change means for this continent. Bye! Very, very cold. Very, 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 very cold. Very, very cold. Lunge! Really takes your breath away. Okay. Well, we did it. Not sure I'll be doing that again anytime soon. Well done. Hi Tyler and Summer. Yesterday we went to Rothera, which is the British Antarctic Survey base here on the Antarctic Peninsula. The base is on Adelaide Island, and today we're heading north again, up through the Gullet, and we're really close at the moment to Hansen Island, but as you can see behind me, we're not sure if we're going to make it through the ice or whether we're going to have to turn around, go back south and all the way around Adelaide Island to be able to get to where we want to go. So I just thought I'd film you this video so that you can see what it looks like when you're surrounded entirely by ice. It's absolutely magical. All the eye can see is white. It's almost hard to differentiate the horizon. You can see behind us that the ship is just edging through the ice. It's just chipping away, and you can see the little trail of open water that's behind us. But really we're having to squeeze our way through the sea ice, which is the really flat stuff that looks like pancakes. But every now and again we have to change course because there's a big iceberg in the way. So you can see there's one behind me just over here. The icebergs look a lot bluer than the sea ice, which is very white. Anyway, I will keep you posted as to whether we make it through going this way or whether we have to turn around and go back through open water. Bye. Hi Summer and Tyler. This is our very last stop on the Antarctic continent. We're at Nico Harbour at the moment, and there are a couple of little penguin chicks who seem to have taken a liking to me. I'm hoping you can see them. They think I might have some food for them, which I definitely don't, but they're going to keep asking anyway. It's a pretty magical way to spend our last stop on the Antarctic continent. It's snowing and I've made 2 new little friends. Looking forward to telling you all about it when I see you soon. Bye!